more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it ain't no fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of Follies cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Grinding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her right. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad bet, this ain't regular size. You know, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky.
From the home of the 12s, they raised the banner just a moment ago. We are set for football at Lumen Field here a mile south of downtown Seattle. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Dragons of Tokyo taking on the Seattle Seahawks. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys hold their own, 6-2 over their last 8. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike Macdonald. His guys back home following their international trip a week ago. So we'll see if all that traveling has any lingering effects going forward. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Now the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
When you look at this defense,
it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
He's in the space past the 25.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Pacheco once more. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Luke now for the extra point.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level. Brandon, for me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And now here's a carry heading left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll look to throw. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Back to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
Come on. Look at my feet. Let's go.
They'll drop the throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
that's another Tokyo.
Ready?
Down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
The play action fake, they'll look to throw. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal. They're going to look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Time for this defense now to get back on the field. And a tight ball game here, and in these close ones, every drive becomes magnified.
And we don't want to overuse the word critical, but it feels that way as they head out there for this possession. They need to get the ball back and give their offense a chance to get them totally back into this game.
We'll see if the defense can do just that here. And they get this up just shy of the 30. This defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of London. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. Uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Dangerous return man showing it here. The Dragons offense and the quarterback coming out for this second drive. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2nd and 6. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Pushing his way through. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DeAndre Swift, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A short one there caught by Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A short one there caught by Warren. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Again, he'll drop the throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now on he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dragons are able to cut into that deficit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nifty move.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The defense now getting set and heading back onto the field. Last drive, touchdown, surrender. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders as always.
As always, they're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. 3rd down at 6.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at about the 28. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons have cut it back within a score.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
And out now come the Seahawks. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
40-yard line.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Breaks the tackle, he's got
Man, come on.
and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
That looks silly.
That's good for a Seahawks.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Mahomes.
Lord.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. that before getting it inside the 35. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Mahomes to throw once more.
Game.
Throw there is incomplete. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. R.J. Harvey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. This offense back to work now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 8. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught right side by Worthy.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
24-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. So halftime here out west. Let's go. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dragons offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
That was supposed to be
failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he stepped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted
How is nobody open, man? Nobody's open.
Boy, a curious decision.
They're really about to lose to these bots again, man. Nobody's open.
The football back in outstanding field position.
Can't get a fumble off the guy.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Solid, come on.
That's complete. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Tyler Newton now to try the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Working to put it
Nobody's open.
on play action, they'll throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. A gain of 12.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, that's a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Dragons.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Dragons have got it back to within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the ride.
I mean, y'all can't. You're going to drag them to a 1st down.
A gain of 11 to kick off the
But hey,
drive.
man.
First down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he slips
Right,
out
look at him, 10 yards a pop.
before being tackled. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
10 yards a pop. Don't supposed to do that.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
Misses the tackle.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Pacheco.
How are we doing that? Look at this, bro.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
Thank you. So what are we doing?
Breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Third down and 9.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man.
What's happening to him?
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal.
Okay, that's not easy field goal.
It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And some room to roll now. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Given 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
An 8-yard pickup in the Tokyo first down.
Ready? 70, 65.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Dragons, on the final play of the third quarter, have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. No gain on the play there, second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it was caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
This man.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Mahomes going to throw. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 13-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Over the middle, London. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here.
For real, man. This is not for real.
So now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Who is that?
This pass broken up.
DeMarco. This dude is running in coverage with me, dog.
Contact well timed there, and now 4th down. 3 plays and out. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken on the 25. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And they will take over 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's building his case for MVP consideration in each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Bronco switch.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is making his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force. and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Here's 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw. Touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Dragons have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 4. 1:44 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Mahomes will throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Fighting through it, he's got space. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Mahomes.
A short throw caught by Andrews. Sheds off the tackle.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Mahomes to throw it. He's got his man London right side.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Mahomes.
And he's got it.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Mahomes.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Solid jump.
Touchdown! And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Extra point splits the uprights. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dragons offense and Xavier Worthy set to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and this game is tied. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Seahawks who are going to get the first crack at things. They'll possess it to start things off here in overtime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he will have the first, and he winds up taking a pretty good...
Come on.
Shot that time. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Yellow!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now here's Mahomes. The short throw caught by Andrews. And he is going to have the Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Somebody help me, please.
Now Mahomes. Absolutely incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's Mahomes again. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up.
3rd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his right.
This guy threw the ball getting fucking hit.
About a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Wide open. Oh, he's hitting, lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A short one there, caught by Warren. This being their 2nd opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least get the field goal to win it. But I'll tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation. Now's their time.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. That's into the hands of Worthy. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring, as they work on 2nd down.
91. These guys are catching me, man. This is crazy.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is in for a score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for Tokyo, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.